So I'm just going to turn that off because this is like so stupid to be doing this sort of stuff. But we are in the middle of doing a cool video. Why do these stylus pens not work on your phone? It's so pointless. So we're trying to do this whole video thing at the moment. Because I was just saying there will be a video coming out pretty much me explaining the exact same thing, but a lot of this is going to be things like, I don't want to do the RuneScape stuff anymore because, not that I don't want to do it, as I've just lost the love for it. We all know that. Anyway, let's just move on to some random shit, okay? So let's just start the whole video again. Let's just do it all again. Let's enjoy it. It's pissing down with rain in the UK at this time. I'm currently recording it on the 27th of the 7th, 2017 at exactly 10 to 8 at night, and it's absolutely fucking hammering it down. We've had all this lovely sun, and then they promised us a load of like about the rest of the month at like 32 degrees, which is unreal in the UK, and they've done this huge U-turn and it's just gone tits up. Pretty much tits up. So what are we going to talk about? We've got a few little articles, in particular this one's, they're all going to be released in like separate videos, and then I'm probably going to do a video where I'm just going to talk about everything building up. So I'm going to write this big list of things over the next couple of days of like what's gone on in the news and what's gone on, what I want to talk about, and then pretty much talk about it individually, and then do one big video with everything together, maybe with some other people, which would be pretty cool to do. So the first thing, very very recently, was the Donald Trump incident, and I've got this cool picture of him because obviously the legend himself. I don't mind him, but I mean, this one particular thing I can't get my head round. I like seriously can't get my head around. Is Donald Trump's basically banned transgender people, and if you don't know what transgender is, it's basically I hate talking about it because I just think it's stupid, but it's basically think male and female and a bit of both. Bit of both is basically what it is. And the problem is nowadays, I don't agree with it. Anyone saying like, you know, at the end of it, there's a few exceptions, exceptions and everything, but I don't think that. I think if you're born a man but thinks you're a woman, I think that's stupid. And if you're born a woman that thinks you're a man, that's stupid. Just not saying you can't pretend to be one, or you know, you can't like act like a bloke. That's fine. Or you want to act like a woman, that's fair enough. But you can't say be born a man or born a boy and say that you're a girl. But anyway, let's not go into that. Like, what he's saying is he's banning it from the military. He's banning the whole, you know, can't be a transgender in the military. Now, I think that's, to me, in my eyes, I think it's pathetic. I think it's pretty stupid, actually. I don't understand it. So people said it's to do with hygiene, you know, women need different things here, there. Right, let's just take it away, for example. See, this is how I deal with this. Is take it away from the whole military thing now and think, let's go back 70 years. Let's go back 100 years. Let's go back 200 years. Let's think about it. At the end of the day, you've got to think to yourself, during World War One and World War Two, most women weren't allowed to fight, but they did still take part, and most women did actually fight. You know, there's still things people say that they did fight. So, the Queen fought, you know, she might have been a medic, but hey, look, she did her part and fought for this country. Doesn't matter what, front line, back line, doesn't matter. You fought for this country. Spy, intelligence, anything you want. You know, I know the hardcore guys are at the front, the Battle of the Somme, things like that, but people did that. You know, they fought. Everyone did their part. And the thing I can't get my head round is back then, let's say, you know, World War Two, they needed all the people they could get. All the women went in and helped out their part. You know, kids, everyone was doing their part to defend our country. Now, let's be realistic here. Back then, yeah, I know times changed, but if a person came in and said, I'm a boy and a girl, but could I please defend my country? I doubt they'd turn around and say no. You know, like let's look on a serious thing. I don't think they turn around and say no, because you need all the people you can get. And now, I don't, to be honest, if people want to defend the country, that's brilliant. And I don't see a problem with someone that comes along as transgender, because at the end of the day, they're not really coming across as transgender. Whatever they choose to describe themselves as is up to them. You know, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you are. You're defending a country. I don't understand. You know, let's say, for example, I'm just using this as like, you know, let's just pretend or picture, say there was 1 million people in the US Army, say 1 million, and 60% of them were transgender, right? Are you going to say, fuck off? So you're left with the last percentage of people, you know, you've lost 60%, all because you don't like it. Are you going to say, no, you're not allowed to fight? I mean, that's just silly. Surely the more people in the military, the more effectively stronger it is. I don't understand why someone having a fanny or a willy is going to make any difference on military purposes. That makes no sense. I don't understand that. You know, I just don't understand. Do you think in Russia, for example, with the Red Army in World War II, when they were taking Berlin, do you think for a second when they sent their soldiers out there to basically run into gunfire, and anyone that ran back they shot because they called them deserter, do you think if a transgender person turned around and said, I'm not going to run because I'm transgender, do you think they went, oh, of course you shouldn't be here. Yes, we're going to send you back. No, they didn't care. They don't care who you are. If you're black, blue, green, brown, turquoise, who gives a fuck what you look like? No one cares. So America just, not American particular, but the military, I think that is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard. Politically, someone come across and say, you can't fight because you're transgender. Well, as we're at it, let's get rid of everyone. Let's get rid of all the people that are black, all the people that are white, all the people that have long hair. Most of them don't, admittedly, in the military. But let's say all the people that are ginger. Not allowed any gingers. No, you can't have that. You can't have that. No, you can't have that in the military. That's unacceptable. I mean, it took you years and years to let women have rights. You know, women to fight alongside men. What is an issue with having the chance to fight alongside your fellow countrymen just so you can defend your own country? It makes no sense. I just don't know. It makes fucking no sense. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. You can comment in the thing. I get some good feedback for some of this stuff, and then I get some really like negative stuff. People saying, you don't know what you're on about. You don't know what you're on about. You know, and it makes me wonder, like, do you? Like, are you professionals? You know about this? It's just me. I'm just saying my own opinion. You know, I can say what I want. It's up to me. So, thank you very much for listening to this. And like I say, it's good because I like this whole thing, because this platform on YouTube, what's brilliant is everyone does it for money. I don't do any money. I just want to just talk and get, like, you know, and try and understand what people are saying and the way it works. So thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon.